Okay, hello everyone. Good morning, guys. Good morning, all of you. I welcome you all to today's session. So today is the topic that is issues that are facing by Indian economy. So we are going to discuss all the issues that are faced by the Indian economy in recent days, like poverty, like jobless growth, like income inequalities, everything in this chapter. Okay, so I will be giving you the overview of this chapter, followed by some of the questions which is related to the explanation of this chapter. Okay, everyone, guys, whoever joined the video, every banker, just please share this video, like this video, and if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, guys, please subscribe the channel and press the bell notification icon. So let's start the session, and let's start with the very basic and the very first thing, that is the poverty elevation. See, poverty, it is a very common word that you and I, we are listening in our daily life. Poverty is one of the top most issue which is facing India right now. India currently is facing a huge amount of poverty. There were a lot of people that are living below poverty line or just marginally above the poverty line. So poverty is definitely one of the very important issues right now, and obviously the government and the agencies and the RBI and everyone are taking measures to elevate this poverty to the extent they can. Every government is pushing some schemes, and every government is offering some and something to the general public in order to make them free from the poverty. Okay, so there are different supporting schemes that are offered by the government to what, to just involve or just to make the individual rise above the below poverty line. Okay, now according to, if we talk about the planning commission, according to planning commission, India's 2021 and 2012, the sorry 2011 or 12, the estimate was of the poverty was actually 25.7% of the rural population and 13% of the urban population. They were living below the poverty line, and this is a great number, and this was index which was received in 2011 and 12. And if we talk about the recent time, this number definitely should go up, no doubt. Okay, the rural poverties are higher than the urban poverty. You all know, whoever is living in the rural areas as considered are engaged in the poverty more often than who are living in the urban area, because there are lack of resources in the rural area, lack of decent infrastructure there, inadequate food supply there, and a weak labor market. And due to all this, no employment opportunity in the rural areas, lack of infrastructure, and that's why people who are living in the rural areas are considered or are in the grip of the poverty more than the people who are living in the urban areas. Okay, now what are the programs and different things that the poverty what for eliminating the poverty the governments are taking? For example, the government has introduced the integrated rural development program for promoting the employment and development of the rural areas, so that to eradicate poverty in that area. इसके अलावा the government has introduced the Jawahar Gram Samriddhi Yojana. The government has introduced the Manrega, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Government introduced the National Food Security Mission. Government introduced the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. Government introduced the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana. So these are all the government schemes which are introduced by the government in order to help different sections of the society to eradicate the poverty from them. Okay, so first issue that India is facing, obviously, that is the poverty. The second and the very trending word right now is the jobless growth, especially in this government. If I'm talking about this government, this jobless growth is the most appropriate word that is defined, that define the current situation of the economy. If the government is saying that, okay, we are growing, we are growing, we are growing, we are growing, but there is no job in the market. If you see that in the beginning of this financial year started with a layoff in different companies. There are layoffs, there are depressions, there are the a downward trend in the business cycle, and all that leads to the jobless growth. Jobless growth means when you are declaring that there is a growth, but there is a no growth in the employment opportunities for the individual. That is known as jobless growth. Means you are saying that yes, India is growing. See how India GDP is enhancing, how per capita income is increasing, but on the other hand, you are seeing that everyone, maximum youth are unemployment right, are in the grip of unemployment right now. Because if I see this situation now, it is a very heart wrenching situation. Because see, everyone who is holding the degree, they are in search of the opportunities. No opportunity is there. No opportunities is there. Even in fact, the people who are engaged in the work are being laid off. Rich are getting richer and poor are getting poorer, and this is current situation of the economy. I cannot say more than that, more than this of the current situation, because this jobless growth is one of the most appropriate word that is described the recent conditions of the economy. No employment opportunity in different sector, no growth in the sectors regarding to the employment. There is no employment conditions that is provided by the government for the youth of the economy. And even the government has now finally accepted that okay, this unemployment is an issue right now. Because in the previous 5 years, on the previous 4 years, the government are in the denial mode. No, there is no unemployment, everyone is employed. See how much happy is the public of India is now. But with the release of the recent budget, it is seen that government, yes, finally accepted that this is the issue of no employment. This is the issue. Unemployment is the issue currently right now, which need to be addressed, and that's why the government has just started taking care of it. We can just think that okay, the good days are coming, as the government promised that अच्छे दिन आएंगे. So the good days are coming. If the good days are coming, that good days definitely should concern with the employment of the youth, nothing else. So this is the jobless growth of the economy. Okay. Now, rising inequalities. Obviously, you are knowing that the rising inequalities is one of the important aspect in which we are dealing with. Rich are getting richer and poor are getting poor. What worse than that? See, everyone, the taxation are such a way that the middle class are bound to pay more and more taxes. The burdens are extremely high on the middle class. If you see the recent budget, the budget are completely bashed the middle class. It completely just pushed the middle class to the ground. The high level of capital gain tax, the high income tax, whatever the income tax, the minimum changes that is done in the income taxes doesn't affect much to the middle class. The middle class are just bashed to pay the taxes. Okay, so if there is such taxation policies and such thing, in this, the inequalities are rising. Actually, rich are getting richer because they doesn't care if taxation are 30% and above, they are to give because they are earning a hefty amount of money. But when we are talking about the middle class who is struggling to earn and to just meet up their necessities and just saving up a little bit, that all are taxable, and even that middle class, they are not able to have hold money in their hand, and that's why poor are getting poorer and richer are getting richer. This is the inequality. If we talk about India, the world fastest, please focus on this word, the world fastest growing economy, but also the most unequal economy. The most growing economy, we are the growing economy, but that growth is jobless growth. And obviously, the inequality is also growing. The rich is getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. This is the rising inequality. Okay, done. Next. Now, if we talk about the how the government take measure to solve this inequality, for example, the government must increase the spending on healthcare, education, and social welfare. If the government increase the health, if the government increase the expenditure on education and social welfare, these are the pillars of the social development of the economy. And if these expenditures are done, then obviously these facilities are available to the middle, to the lower section in free of cost or in very convenient cost. And that's why this able to help them grow, to hold the money. Okay. Next, for example, if the government invest in the high quality public services, poor will able to save money. Obviously, that's what I have told you. The government should invest more in research and development and innovation. So this is the need. See the budget of USA. If you talk about USA and Russia, they are the countries who are regressively expending on the research and development and innovation, because they know it is the key for the development. But we cannot say about the current government what they are doing, what they are expending in the innovation and development, because if we see the graph of innovation and development budget, the allocation is actually decreasing year on year, not increasing year on year. And it is very crucial for the development of economy to what to just invest in the research and development and to invest in the innovation. Okay. Next, okay, migration and excessive pressure on resources. See, migration is the process in which one people move from one location to another in order to earn better economic possibilities, in order to take advantage of better economic possibilities. Because see, if we talk about India, a large number of people every year just surrender their Indian citizenship and move to different countries in search of better living. This is because there is jobless growth, this is because there is inequality, this is because there is uh, increasing uh, race discrimination based on religion. The people now are concerned more with the religion and caste rather than focusing on the education and health. And that's why the quality of the life which actually we are receiving in India is going down. And that's why the people every year, a lot of people just surrender their Indian citizenship and just move to another countries for the better citizenship or better economic possibilities. This is what migration is called as. Migration is the worldwide phenomena that is influenced by numerous aspects like social, political, environmental, and health education. Okay, migration is often the outcome of series of factors like economic, social, and political that is worsened by the changing economic, environmental condition. If we talk about the migration, see, migration actually, the migrant who are actually migrating to different countries, they are considered as the resource degraders. Why? See, if any foreigner is coming in India, so they cannot utilize the resources of India efficiently. Why? Because they think that okay, this is the not the resource of my country. I will use this resource in whatever way I can. And that's why the migrant who are coming or who are going, they are considered as the resource degrader, because they are not using the resources efficiently. So this is the migration and the excessive pressure on the resources. Okay. Now, what are the possible remedies? These are the some of the possibilities remedies. For example, government should promote the economic condition, good economic condition of the economy, promote stability. The taxation system should be accordance with the what with the general public, with the JAIIB, or with the within the limit of the general public. There should be good healthcare services, there should be good education, there shouldn't be jobless growth, there should be employment opportunities. If these are offered by the government of any country, then the people will not migrate from India to abroad. And that is what we are doing. Okay, so there are different economic problems that we are facing. The most important, poverty. The second is jobless growth. The third is the excessive pressure on the environment because of the migration. And the fourth is the rising inequalities. Okay, so this is the complete overview, a short overview of the chapter. Let's start discussing with the practice questions. First of all, as per IMF, World Economic Organization, April 2022, named the world fastest growing economy in 2022. The world fastest growing economy, I have already told you, the world fastest growing economy as well as the most unequal economy. The world fastest growing economy as well as the most unequal economy, obviously that is India. Obviously that is India. The world most growing economy as well as the world fastest growing economy. Okay, next. Short, select the correct statement. First statement says that migration is the movement of people from one location to another to take advantage of the better economic possibilities in the receiving location. The okay, in the migration process, migrant use resources more efficiently than the local population and are extraordinarily careful. So which of the following is the correct statement? Now which of the following is the correct statement? Which of the following is the correct statement? Everyone. So migration is the movement of people from one location to another to take the advantage of the better economic possibilities in the receiving location. It is correct. Second, in migration process, migrant use resources more efficiently than the local population. Actually, it is wrong because migrant actually are considered as the resource degraders, not enhancer. So if we talk about the correct answer, correct is only one. Okay, done. A is the correct answer. Done, everyone. Okay, so this is the complete chapter, guys. This is the complete chapter. I hope that you have all enjoyed this chapter. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, just please keep on liking and sharing the video. Just please like the video and share the video to the maximum you can. And if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, guys, please subscribe the channel and press the bell notification icon. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye, everyone. Take care, guys. Bye. Thank you. Take care, everyone.